Oh, yo's good YouTube, and today we're gonna be reacting to killers getting attacked in court. So hopefully, man, I'm just streaming on Twitch. Check out the Twitch too if you want to see this live. So enjoy.
So hard.
Oh my gosh.
Would you give me 1 minute? Well, I'm gonna have to get someone.
They crashing. Dang.
This is 19-year-old Lindy Jones.
He 19.
Facing
What's his charges?
For murder in South Carolina.
Murder.
In August 2019, Lindy murdered 18-year-old Willie Antoine Fields.
Damn, he just
Following
graduated.
investigations, Lindy Jones and his younger brother, Jalen Jones, were arrested. Now in court, the mother of the victim, Angela Fields, has some words for Lindy.
I just want to let you know what they took from me. They took away my only child.
That's okay.
It was so hard.
Her husband,
That's the only
Billy
child he got
Fields,
shot.
was
That's crazy.
consoling, but suddenly he couldn't bear the pain anymore.
It was so hard.
Bro, that was a hard ass punch. Oh my, I wasn't even looking. Hold up. Oh my gosh.
The officers eventually managed to separate him from Lindy.
You trying to fight? You ain't gonna get another sentence, but you better chill out. They tweaking, fam. I don't blame him though. That anger, bro. When you see the nigga that Kyoto people, that shit crazy.
Eventually, Lindy was sentenced to 35 years in prison.
Damn.
His brother, Jalen, received a 6-year sentence in juvenile prison.
Well, he
This
did.
wasn't the only time families snapped in court.
Boy!
Like in the case
He
of
leaned that
Diamond
bitch
Alvarez.
back.
Diamond's mother was in
She
court
pretty.
for the trial of 19-year-old Frank DeLeon Jr.
He looked like a nigga
Fatally
to kill
shot
somebody.
Their 16-year-old daughter 22 times.
22? Oh my god.
On January
What is
11th,
wrong with you, nigga?
2023, Diamond was walking her dog. Frank fatally shot her.
For no reason?
Police investigations revealed
That's
the two had been in a
crazy.
relationship and were on the verge of a breakup. Frank was promptly arrested. If you thought Frank would show remorse for his crimes, be prepared for his jaw-dropping conduct during the proceedings. In court, Diamond's mother tells the man who had wickedly ended her daughter's life how she felt. As she was giving her statement, Frank smirked at her.
Oh hell nah.
Enraged,
Beat this nigga
Diamond's
ass,
mother
bro.
went to confront him.
Beat that nigga. Yeah, beat that
But
nigga
before
ass, bro.
making
He's
the
smiling.
smirking murderer, the situation escalated. Diamond's uncle jumped in from the gallery and attacked Frank.
Beat the shit out that nigga.
Frank's mother rushed to
Nah, take her to jail. Oh, what she do?
attacking Diamond's mother, prompting Diamond's aunt to
Yeah, beat her ass up. I got a fucking ass.
A major company.
Man, I wanna watch this, bro.
Fortnite.
go.
Hold on. Why she pushing her? Beat her up. Beat that ass. Come on, aunt. Come on, auntie. Yeah. Why they blurred it, bro? I want to see her get beat up, bro. Oh my gosh, I want to see her get beat up, bro.
Eventually, the police
Don't break it up. Let them
separated
fight.
the two families. Following the brawl,
Bro, take that mama to jail. No, don't take her to jail. Take the other girl to jail.
It's wrong of me. That was
Shit, nah, you ain't wrong. That nigga shot your daughter 22 times and then smiling at you. That's fucked up. Beat that
But
nigga.
it's so much hate. Because I want my daughter.
I feel you.
And what he did wasn't. It was horrible.
Horrible as
Seeing my
hell.
daughter there and looking at
22 times, nigga. Are you crazy?
It was very wrong, and I'm so sorry for that.
in the end, Frank accepted a plea deal and was sentenced to 45 years in prison.
Only 45? Let me go shoot a nigga 22 times. Nigga, they giving me life in prison. This nigga got a chance to get out of jail, fam, for shooting a 16-year-old, not even a grown adult, 22 times. Nigga, that's crazy. That's crazy. For no reason, too. For no exact reason, bro. Let me. Nah, hell no.
And stepped in before utter chaos ensued. But the same can't be said for the case of 25-year-old Tristan Lamoureux.
What do you do?
Facing charges for first-degree murder in Utah.
Okay.
On August
Why you
23rd,
killed him?
2009, Tristan shot his wife, 19-year-old Misty Lamoureux, in their
19? Only 19, bro.
house. Tristan was eventually arrested. Now in court, Misty's brother, Jason Wilson,
Yeah, beat that nigga
walks
ass,
up to
bro.
the podium to deliver a victim impact statement, but not before giving Tristan the death stare. While the magnitude of Tristan's crimes is daunting, his courtroom behavior will leave you in disbelief. While Jason tells the court how the murder has affected him, Tristan appears unconcerned, rocking back and forth
If
in
a
his
nigga,
chair.
if a nigga lean back like that after he killed my sister, just leaning back and forth, fam, I'm rushing his, bro. I don't care.
After a few minutes of addressing the judge, Jason turns his focus to his sister's killer. But Tristan's lack of remorse infuriated him.
Yeah, but that was.
He wanted to let him know how he felt.
Are you running? You killed my sister? Shit.
However, the deputies were at hand to counter any real damage. Following the chaos, the officers restored everything to order. Eventually,
Like, hold on.
Tristan was sentenced to 15
After they fight, do they take them to jail? If they take them to jail, that's crazy, bro. Let them get at it.
years to life in prison.
Yeah. Oh, so this nigga get life. Hold on. Oh, bro, this, bro. Okay, bro. Shot the bitch 22 times and this nigga get 45 years. The fuck? I can't hear shit. Oh, I muted it.
Charges, including 3 counts of murder in Ohio. Between 2012 and 2013, Michael killed 3 women before he was eventually
The fuck?
arrested.
What is wrong with
Before
you?
his preliminary hearing, Michael learns the magnitude of his crime.
Mr. Madison, I'm going to read to you the nature of the charges against you and summarize each one for you, as well as giving you the potential penalties. I know you've had a chance to speak with counsel. Is that correct, sir? Yes. All right. In the first charge, you're charged with aggravated murder in violation
First
of
degree.
Ohio Revised Code 2903.01. It states that on or about the 22nd day of July, you did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 9 months prior to the finding of the body. That is a Jane Doe murder. The second murder is the same date, on or about the 22nd day of July. Michael
Damn.
Madison did purposely cause the death
Day after my
of
birthday.
Angela Deskins while committing another felony. The
Glad it
offense was
wasn't on my
committed
birthday.
3 weeks or a few weeks prior to the finding of the body. And then there's a third.
Why this cop smirking, my nigga? You see that, bro? Why the fuck you smirking, fam? Shit not funny.
On or about the
Killed 3
22nd day
people?
of July, Michael Madison did purposely cause the death of an unidentified female while committing another felony. The offense was committed 1 week to 1 month prior to the finding of the body. All of those are felonies of the first degree because they are aggravated murder. They are punishable by a possible death or life in prison and a $100,000 fine. You understand that?
Now in court,
Yes, Your Honor.
Van Terry, the father
Fuck,
of one
nigga.
of the victims, addresses the judge.
How you doing, Your Honor? My name is Van Terry. Right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this clown.
Van
He is a
Terry now
clown.
turns to speak directly to Michael.
Taking my child.
Damn, you know, bro. When they turn back and look at him, bro, you know them niggas finna fight.
The real shocker came when Michael unleashed his madness in the courtroom by smirking at Van Terry.
That's fucked up.
unleashing
He's smirking and
chaos.
she laughing. Terry. He need his ass whooped, bro. That nigga, he laughing and shit. He need his ass whooped. Don't smile at nobody, bro, after they lost their daughter.
Eventually, the police were able to restore order, and the proceeding continued. Now, it's time for the jury to give their decision.
Life.
Therefore, unanimously
All these
find
niggas deserve life.
Death should be imposed upon
Yeah,
the
death.
defendant, Michael
Damn.
Madison.
Following the jury's recommendation, Judge Nancy McDonald reads her sentence.
I am struck by the sheer
Damn,
inhumanity
death.
of what one
God.
human being can do to not one, but 3 human beings.
Yeah, 3 human
It
beings
is
is insane.
incomprehensible.
You crazy.
You cajoled, lured, and deceived Shatisha Shealy, Angela Deskins, and Terrell DeTerry to
Yeah.
your apartment for your depraved purposes. You went on to abuse the corpses of these 3 victims. You stripped them from the waist down.
Damn.
You folded them in half, binding them so that their feet were up by their ears.
What the fuck?
You wrapped them in multiple layers of trash bags, and you discarded them. Upon consideration of the relevant evidence, the testimony exhibits admitted in mitigation, it is the judgment of this court that the aggravated circumstances of course of conduct, felony murder, kidnapping, felony murder, of which the defendant was convicted, outweigh the mitigating factors by proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Accordingly, the sentence of death is imposed upon the defendant, Michael Madison, on counts 1, 4, and 7.
Following the sentence, the victims' families expressed how they felt. Michael Madison is still awaiting his death in prison. But this wasn't the only time parents snapped because of how the killer was acting in court. Like during the sentencing of 18-year-old Peyton Gendry,
That nigga look
who's facing
familiar.
multiple charges for murder.
Oh my God, he shot so many people in there.
On May 14th,
That's that nigga who killed all them people in that stove, man.
2022, Peyton.
I not remember that nigga, bro. He killed nothing but black people.
Dominated Tops Friendly Market store in New York. Sadly, 10 black individuals.
Oh, that nigga deserved death, bro. I swear to God, bro. That's so crazy, bro.
3 others were hurt
Before
he was finally arrested.
beat this nigga ass,
Now in
bro.
court, family members of the victims let him know how they feel about him.
While I was writing this, tears fell from my eyes.
That's so fucking crazy, bro. I wanted to beat the shit out that nigga when I saw
Thinking
this
about
shit.
what a beautiful person he took.
My daughter, Robbie Drury, was a young woman.
She white. Nah, I'm really not trying to be rude, though. What? I'm always getting these ads, but that's really finna piss me off, bro. Damn, I'm finna get YouTube
She
free.
was not married. She had no children. She never will. Robbie was our youngest daughter. When people ask, how many children do you have? I don't know what to say.
You destroy our lives forever. It's not a day that goes by that I won't remember May 14th and being 2 minutes sooner. I could have been in that store. And all I think about is, could I have saved my aunt? Could I have helped her get away from the bullets?
Damn.
Or would my mom be suffering more and lose her daughter, her granddaughter, and her sister?
One of the most touching statements was from Barbara Massey.
My name is Barbara Massey. I'm Catherine Massey's sister. You killed my sister. Cat was an aunt. She was a great aunt. She was a cousin. She was a friend. Cat said she was a committee of one. There's nothing Cat wouldn't do for people.
No. The crazy thing is, this nigga went to the blackest store, bro. He searched up the blackest store just so he can kill black people. Like, bro, nigga, what is wrong with you, my nigga? You deserve an ass whooping. Real talk, bro.
Fingerprints on your neck because it was unnecessary.
Oh, bro, this nigga get beat up in jail. My fault, y'all. That pissed me, bro.
You don't even know any black people.
Right.
You better think those places. You better think how. Thank y'all for protecting me, because I will hurt you so bad. You have made me sick. You got my family crying. I miss my sister every day. You don't like black people. Man, you don't know a damn thing about black people. We're human. We like our kids to go to good schools. We love our kids.
However, while she was speaking,
That nigga finna charge nigga. Yeah, I knew.
To let Peyton know how he felt.
We never go in no neighborhoods and take people out. No.
Beat that, bro. Why the fuck they stopping him, bro? He killed black people, bro. What the fuck, bro? That shit, bro. Why y'all? Yeah. I hope y'all drag that nigga from his fucking knees, bro. How much time did this nigga get? Get this nigga dead, bro. The next day, real talk, bro. Fucked up. hope all the
Now
black
it's
people
Peyton's
charge
turn
him.
to speak.
I'm very sorry.
You ain't sorry shit,
Pain
nigga.
I forced the victims
Fuck ass,
and their
boy.
families to suffer through. I'm very sorry for stealing the lives of your loved ones. I cannot express how much I regret all the decisions I made leading up to my actions on May 14th. I did a terrible thing that day.
No shit.
I shot and killed people because they were black.
Fucked up.
Looking back now, I can't believe I actually did it. I believed what I read online and acted out of hate. I know I can't take it back, but I wish I could. And I don't want anyone to be inspired by me and what I did.
Nigga, you should have said some more.
You don't need none of that shit.
He don't mean that
Eventually, the
shit.
judge reads her sentence.
The damage you
If this nigga get, I don't care if this nigga get 40, 50 years on my bro.
caused is too great, and the people you have hurt
Death.
too valuable.
Get this nigga
to
death.
the community. You will never see the light of day as a free man ever again. It is the judgment of this court for your conviction under the first count of the indictment. A domestic act of terrorism
No shit, he killed like 10 people. Get this nigga death, bro.
by hate.
He's a threat to society.
An A1 felony. That you be sentenced to life imprisonment
If this bitch don't say death, I'm gonna be pissed off.
without parole.
Peyton was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. But this wouldn't be the last time.
Yo, bro, they gave the other nigga death for killing 3 people, but they gave this nigga life, only life. Man, I hate. Oh, heck no. Bro. Buffalo need to get their stuff right, bro. Real talk.
Who is facing multiple charges for sexual abuse.
Oh, no.
Larry was a sports doctor at Michigan State University and with USA Gymnastics when police received reports.
USA? That's crazy.
During investigations, Larry had a different story.
I don't get it. Why didn't she say something if she was
Nigga, she was scared,
if
bitch.
she was feeling violated in any way, shape, and form? There was no communication.
Okay. Do you ever get aroused during these exams?
Oh, hell no.
She did get it during an exam.
Right. Well, the reason why I'm talking about this is because this young girl and her mother both observed this.
Bro, this nigga a creep, bro. He look like a fucking
There
creep.
was arousal. It's. I mean, like it would be because of whatever. I don't know, but I'm not trying to. You know,
Whatever. I don't know.
Well,
I don't
you
know.
know, when you're a guy, sometimes you get.
The truth caught up with him.
What E
He was
mean?
arrested.
What that E stuff
Now in
mean?
court, his victims take to the stand.
I testified to let the world know that you are a repulsive liar.
One after the other.
I am Jessica Tomashow, also known as Victim A. I was sexually assaulted by Larry Nassar when I was 9 and 12 years old.
Damn.
You broke and shattered a lot of girls. You manipulated us to trust you because you're a doctor, and doctors do no wrong, only heal.
But you're no healer.
You are not a healer.
Ooh, she cooked. Ah, she cooked.
I don't know who you are now. Maybe I never
Wait,
knew.
I forgot this nigga finna guitars. He got beat up.
Larry, you did this to yourself. And you did this
I don't
to
know why
us.
this nigga crying, bro. Shit the cry for, fam.
Inmate Nasser. That is what your name is.
Guitars?
And don't you forget that.
And while we all are moving mountains, you, Larry, will have no choice but to sit in prison and wait to die.
And I said, are you ready to go home?
If they get this nigga death, I'm gonna be pissed off because they didn't get that Patrick nigga death. I think that's what his name is. But let's see.
No, Mom, I just want to go home. And I said, what's wrong? Are you in pain? And she said, Mom, I just want to go home. And I said, okay. So we got in the car and I said, and she started bawling. And I said, Chelsea, tell me what's wrong. And she said, Mom, he put his and they weren't gloved. And I said, Chelsea, I was right there in the room. And she...
man. This nigga, bro. I need a break, man. That's fucked.
You couldn't see what was going on, Mom. And she said, he hurt me. And 2009. She took her own life.
You get this nigga death. No, get this nigga death. I won't get mad. Get this nigga death, bro.
She couldn't deal with the pain anymore.
No.
It'll be 10 years in March.
No.
That's so fun. Coolest plugin I ever.
For this particular parent, Larry's tears hold no value. Words were not enough.
I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro. 10 minutes, my nigga. Get 10 minutes with that motherfucker. Real talk.
Would you do that? Yes or no?
Oh, hell nah.
Would you give me 1 minute?
Bro, I'm beating that nigga ass, bro.
Well, I'm gonna have to get something on.
Please tell me he got to him. Please tell me he got to him. Bro, these cops, bro. They stopping niggas, bro. I don't like when they stopping niggas. Stop stopping niggas, bro. Let them fight, man. Let them get it over with, bro. Let them fight, dog. I feel you, man. I'm thinking, no. I'm thinking he's just like touching them inappropriately. Like, he still need jail time by like 20, 30 years, my nigga. Even 40. But no, he made a girl kill herself, bro. Get that nigga life, bro. He took a life. That's basically taking a life, if you ask me. But shit.
Eventually, Larry takes to the stand.
What I am feeling pales in comparison to the pain, trauma, and emotional destruction that all of you have experienced. There are no words that can describe the depth and breadth of how sorry I am for what has occurred. An acceptable apology.
I don't know what the fuck that nigga saying.
I find that you don't get it, that you're a danger. You remain a danger. I am a judge who believes in life and rehabilitation when rehabilitation is possible.
Bro, really? All this shit these niggas did, all these niggas deserve life on this video, bro. Niggas getting 30 years, niggas getting 40. Bro, give them life, bro. What the fuck are these judges doing?
I have many defendants come back here and show me the great things they've done in their lives.
We got a nigga in here who shot a 16-year-old, a minor, 22 times, and he getting out in like 2055. Come on, dog. You might still be alive, my nigga. Come on, bro. All these niggas deserve life in jail.
Parole. I don't find that's possible with you. Your decision to assault was precise, calculated, manipulative, devious, despicable. I don't have to add words because your survivors have said all of that. I don't want to repeat it. Sir, I'm giving you 175 years, which is 2,100.
God damn. Nah, bro, that's, bro. God damn. Bro, they should get that nigga who killed the girl shot the girl 22 times that. Real talk, bro. God damn, though. 125. You might as well say life, bro, at that point. Yo, imagine. Never mind, I'm not making no jokes.
I just signed your death warrant. I need everyone to be quiet. I still have contempt powers. I told you I'm not nice. Thank you. That's all for the record.
She should have been the judge for all these little niggas.
Larry will spend the rest of his life in prison.
Hell yeah.
However, while this reaction could certainly be dismissed as an effect of uncontrollable anger, the same can't be said for the case of 23-year-old Quinn Bowes, who's facing charges for murder. Quinn is in court for the murder of his 11-month-old son.
Oh, heck no!
Guilty and sentenced to 25 years.
Bro, beat this nigga up, bro.
He was being led away, the unexpected.
Bro, yes, sir. That's my nigga. Oh, yeah. Look at that nigga flinching. You flinching, old punk nigga. Ha, you flinching.
Jeremiah Matthew Hartley, the child's uncle, punched him before he was wrestled down by the police.
You scared, nigga? You killed the fucking 11-month-old baby, nigga. Fuck, bro. You deserve that shit.
Jeremiah was eventually sentenced to 179 days in jail for his actions.
Him?
However, well...
What the Yo, bro. That shit crazy.
It was clear that Jeremiah wasn't happy with what Quinn did. His reaction to the sentence was similar to the case of Vashon Flowers, who was facing charges for murder.
179 days.
Led
That's
Vashon
not a year.
to
That's
fatally
like
shoot his
5
wife,
months.
Jamie Thomas Flowers. Now, in court, the daughter of the victim tells the court what happened.
He was irritable and said that he was a grown man. If he wanted
So
to
wait, hold on. She was in the house when that happened?
buy a cigarette, he got
Damn.
on the ground and started choking my mother. Actually, I heard, "You don't have to do this, Vashon. Please don't do this. You don't have to do this." And then I heard gunshots.
But during the sentencing, London Thomas,
Oh yeah,
the
he
son of the
finna
victim,
beat that nigga ass.
pulled himself.
Damn, Spider-Man. Bro, why they don't let them fight, bro? Let them do what they gotta do, bro. Jail ain't gon'.
Vashon was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment. When emotions run high in court, the actions of London Thomas and Kevin Hall leave us questioning sanity itself. This is 15-year-old James Douglas Gonzalez, who's in court for killing Edward Hall. In court, the jury found James guilty of negligent homicide and not murder. Enraged, Kevin Hall, the younger brother of the victim, acted.
Damn.
Eventually, the police were able to restore order. James escaped the attack without injuries. Kevin was sentenced to 5 days in jail. Just when you thought you've seen it all, another convict surpasses Kevin Hall's wild courtroom display. Enter Dwayne Smith, who's in court for the sentencing of Clifford Thomas. Clifford and his girlfriend were arrested for killing 3-year-old Jamela.
What the fuck is wrong with people with killing babies, bro? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Dwayne approaches the stand. to
Yeah,
deliver
beat his
victim
ass,
impact
bro. Get that
statement,
nigga a fucking
decided to
concussion.
make another kind of impact.
I would have hit the bitch too. Look at her act all nervous. She crying and shit. You killed the
You can
fucking
see
baby.
Clifford's girlfriend and mother of the child in tears. Eventually, the police separate the two men and the session is rescheduled. Clifford and his girlfriend were later sentenced to up to 15 years in prison. Dwayne Smith is a prime.
Did he say 15 or 50?
Clifford and his girlfriend were later sentenced to up to 15 years in prison.
Hell nah. Hold the fuck on. Hell nah. 15 Bro, fuck this state, bro.
Dwayne
Fuck,
Smith is a
fuck
prime
America,
example
bro.
of a victim acting crazy in court.
Dale
Williams' case
This hurt my heart, bro.
a little crazier.
These niggas getting 15 years for killing the baby.
Facing charges for murder.
Niggas
In
could
June
get life.
2017, Dale ran his ex-girlfriend, Elizabeth Pledger Stewart, off the road, causing her to crash. Dale then fatally shot her multiple times as onlookers watched. Now, in court, the daughter of the victim is ready to begin her statement, but the sons of the victim had other plans.
Damn, they beating that nigga ass. Oh.
The police had to use their tasers to bring order to the court.
Yeah, they going to jail. They going to jail. He getting stabbed. I
The session
mean,
was rescheduled. This time, the victim's aunt was able to say her mind.
When we saw him, his face, we felt it was so much emotion due to a flashback of how he just killed my niece.
Eventually, Dale was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. But
bro, why the fuck these niggas
eventually,
getting?
Dale was sentenced to 15 years to life
Why the
in
fuck these
prison.
niggas getting
But that wasn't
teens
all.
and
The two
shit?
brothers also appeared.
Get
in
them
court.
niggas,
Dale
bro.
continues to serve his
20s,
sentence in
30s,
prison.
40s. Damn, bro, these pussy ass niggas broken. Bro, that's honestly crazy, bro. These niggas are getting, bro, they are getting, oh my gosh. It's sad.